Our run of great running backs on the show continues as DeAndre Swift joins us. I like the headline of this, killing them swiftly.
Oh, wow.
Another 1,000-yard season in the books for DeAndre, who, you must say, comes bearing gifts on the show. Yeah, hold that up there, Matthew. Thank you, DeAndre.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Yeah, look at this. We got a Taylor Swift halftime show.
Yeah. Had to get you
DQ
right.
logo right
I love
there.
that. Going up on our Fantasy Football Happy Hour studio wall.
Absolutely.
DeAndre, awesome season in the books. Just what was it like playing under Ben Johnson, man? You guys were just rolling on offense week in and week out.
It was amazing. It was amazing, especially playing for Ben. Man, I can't say enough great things about him as a coach and as a person, just the impact that he has on us as players. And I feel like the city of Chicago felt that as well, man. It was a great year.
Yep. Now, Ben, great coach, great body as well, which America got to see.
You said great body?
Yeah, great body. Yeah. For an NFL coach, he's certainly got to be top tier. Look at that.
He left. He be in the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, there's a lot of coaches in the NFL. I'm not sure they would do that.
No, sure. Not.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, what was, when did it hit for you that he's like this? Because America did not know about this side.
Yeah. No, I knew he was like this when I was in Detroit with him. But just we was winning, man. We was stringing wings along, and then there's the energy and the emotion that comes in at the end of the game. We're in the locker room. I guess that's what he wanted to do.
You know, it's interesting because it's so fascinating to watch your career, and I'm curious about Ben Johnson coaching you in Detroit versus Ben Johnson coaching you in Chicago, because I felt like when you were in Detroit, they used you much more as a pass catcher and as a third down back than a between the tackles guy. You go to Philadelphia, all you do is go between the tackles, and then this year finally, thank God we got DeAndre Swift not only running between the tackles, but they finally used you in the passing game. I felt like this was one of the first times we got to see you as a complete back on a consistent basis.
Exactly, that's exactly how I felt as well, especially being under. I'm so grateful that I was able to reunite with him, and that's somebody that's always believed in me, so I thank him for that. Just the opportunities that he was able to give me, the positions he was able to put me in, to go ahead and show my God-given ability, man. I thank him for that, and it was definitely a complete year for me as far as being able to do various amount of things and showcase a lot of stuff.
DeAndre, maybe the most iconic clutch season for a team that I can remember, just all these insane comeback wins, and the crowning moment, I guess, is Caleb, obviously, the touchdown to Cole Kmet against the Rams. Do you remember what was going through your head when he starts running backwards on that play?
Just throw the ball somewhere. I was on the field, and I ran my route, but I wasn't going to score where I was at. But I'm seeing him running, trying to extend the play. He throw the ball. I'm looking at the ball, and I see Cole go ahead and separate and catch the ball. I'm like, oh my God. Cardiac Bears that's a fitting name for us for what we did this year.
We know how important it is to beat the Packers when you play in Chicago. Yeah. Are we in or are we out on the cheese-grater hats?
We in.
Whatever works.
Yeah, whatever works. The rivalry, I feel like, between the fans and everything that was going on this year, it's great for the sport.
That's DJ Moore, I believe, with the
with the cheese-grater hat.
Yeah.
It's very big. It's a very big.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Very big. I want to go back to Caleb Williams here for a second, because at what point do you is it something you see in training camp or just as the season went along, where you're just sort of like, where you go from oh no, don't do that, to it's going to work out?
It starts in OTAs, training camp. When we OTAs, we go 7-on-7. Everything's a little bit more dumbed down, but the risk that he takes is you got to live with it, you know what I mean? Because he extends plays, he makes things happen, and then we got the talented playmakers that catch the ball to go ahead and kind of complete it. So it gets greater as weeks go on. He makes a wild play every single week. I feel like just his growth from year one to year two that I've seen in him personally. I'm just proud of him in the way that he's going about his business. He's going to be a great quarterback for the future.
He's made some ridiculous throws this year where you're just like, well, there's no way wait, what?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so I can't imagine what it's like on the field seeing that.
For all the ridiculous throws, the identity of your team was running the ball, and everybody knew about you going into the season. I don't think everybody knew about Kyle Monungai. Mm-hmm. What was it like forming that little bit of new age thunder and lightning with him?
It was great. It was great, especially when you got a guy like him, a young guy that doesn't carry himself like such. Very mature in his approach, man. He makes the most of his opportunities when he's in there. We trust him as players and coaches to go out there and handle his business, which he does very, very well. So it was great.
Obviously, you play behind a great offensive line in Chicago. How did you see the growth of that line over the course of the season?
Phenomenal. They're my guys up front. We don't we don't do anything without them. I mean, I go as they go. Them guys up front, man, I love them guys. The character, the great group. They play well together. It took us a couple weeks to go ahead and kind of get rolling. Once we did, man, we took off.
Hey, DeAndre, question for you. So we're a fantasy football show.
Yeah.
How often does, obviously you care about the Bears, you care about winning, you're trying to win the North and get to the Super Bowl. But I'm curious how often fantasy football comes up in your life. Do fans approach you about it? They talk to you about it?
Every day. If I check my phone and look at my DMs, it's every day.
Yeah.
You got family members. I got you. What you got for me this week? Can you get me 2 touchdowns? Da 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 da. It's cool, man. It's a fun aspect to it. It can get a little bit much sometimes, but I understand it.
Have you ever played it before?
I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't.
So you tell me, you say some family members say they got you on your team. Like, yeah, do they complain at you when they're like, oh, why'd Kyle get the touchdown? Why didn't you get that?
Yes. What the coach is doing? They got their own little 2 cents every week, but it's fun.
That's awesome. Do you have a prediction for how the game goes on Sunday?
I don't. I can see it going both ways, to be honest with you. 2 great teams, very well coached teams as well. I think it'll be a defensive game, to be honest with you. Just want to see a great game.
Obviously, it's a game headlined by all the great running backs in it. What do you think of guys like Kenneth Walker, who's breaking out at the right time, and then we got to see a young guy in Travion Henderson on the other side with the older guy in Ramondre Stevenson?
I'd love to see it. I feel like the position now, last couple of years, has continued to trend in the right direction, as it should. I don't understand why running backs have been devalued from the last couple of years. Like, you need us, you know what I mean? And then they don't just hand us the ball. Like, we have to be able to pass protect and then get thrown the ball in situations, then convert first downs and things like that. We do a lot of things that I feel like should be talked about more. But I'm excited for guys like Kenneth Walker and Ramondre Stevenson and Henderson. Been playing well all season. They're in the big one this coming up Sunday. So I'm looking forward to watching them guys go to work.
DeAndre, you're here thanks to your partnership with Dairy Queen. Thank you so much for this sweet shirt, by the way. And listen, I've spent a lot of money at Dairy Queen. I got 2 young girls, so we're at DQ quite often. But talk to me about the partnership with Dairy Queen.
You mentioned you're at Dairy Queen a lot, so I'm about to give you another reason to go back. We got the new party platter, new chicken strips coming out, flamethrower strips. It's a little bit spicy. If you don't like spicy, they got the DQ original for you. Also, we got a soft serve on the side as a dipping sauce.
Oh, let's go.
So that's something I feel like y'all should look forward to.
Yeah.
It's great for Sundays.
That's good that there's an alternative because Matthew can't handle the heat.
No, we got every option.
But Dairy Queen, I'll tell you, Dairy Queen's chicken strips are the truth. Make no mistake. They seriously, they are really good. Last thing for you, DeAndre, before we get you out of here. So our show, Happy Hour, it takes place in a bar, generally, when we're not on Radio Row. We play a lot of bar games. We do flip cup, we do beer pong. So we want to bring you in for a celebrity pong shot. Can you go ahead and stand up there at the end and let's see?
My elbow got to be back.
Yeah, you know the rules. You know the rules. You got it.
I heard that's a rule.
Oh, he went for the bounce shot.
I like it. One more try.
One more.
Oh!
Here we go.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
DeAndre Swift.
Well done. His magical year continues.
What an appearance.
Wow, the second attempt as well, the cardiac Bears.
Yes, exactly. Clutch it. You can never count out the Bears until the last play. Absolutely.
Well, it really is. Another comeback win for the Chicago Bears and DeAndre Swift. It's been so fun having you on, man. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate y'all. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest RotoWorld fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.